too much, now I'm swallowed. Now I'm the fool while you're breaking rules. Dangerous path that I follow. Oh, go on, just do what you do. And it hurts as I bleed for you, cry for you. Let me bleed as I bleed for you, cry for you. Let me bleed. Let me all of the pain seems to follow like a shadow, dark and cold to the touch. Am I insane not to let go? Oh, go on, just do what you do. And it hurts as I bleed for you, cry for you. Let me bleed as I bleed for you, cry for you. Let me bleed. Let me
I want to challenge you.
I'm headed to the bottom of the bottle. I've been drowning, I've been floating away. Every other dollar that I got in bed, I probably went and pissed it away. I ain't fucking okay, I ain't liking it, babe. I don't even wanna talk, I'm just smoking my haze. I've been stuck in my ways, I've been stuck in for days. I've been staring at the clock as the radio plays. I'm enslaved.
All right. Mic check, mic check.
For the whole control of my speech. Yeah, I've been trying to get off this couch for a minute and a whole damn week. No kidding, I'm skinny, I cannot eat. Got a million motherfuckers that depend on me. Yeah, every friend in my family. From a girl, every fan I meet myself. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down, make new thoughts. Like jumping off of that rooftop.
Today's gonna be history. Wait and watch. Mic check, mic check.
Today's gonna be history. Wait and watch.
Wait, my voice is cracky, why? Alright, new mic filter. Is it good audio?
My voice is cracking. Why? Alright, new mic filter. Is it good audio?
Alright. अब चाहिँ स्टार्ट गर्दा होला जस्तो लाग्यो, राइट?
अब चाहिँ स्टार्ट गर्दा होला जस्तो लाग्यो, राइट?
This is a song about a breakup.
Am I good? Am I good?
Am I good? Am I good?
We have some money to spend at first. Kulza sim sim, kulza sim sim, give me set off, give me set off. Wait. Wait, Lord, this guy got. Oh my god! First spin, bro. As a good thing, I told you it was gonna be history. Yo, what the? Janetti! You पनि DM खेल्छ नि त, right? Yeah. Oh my god. How? No, छिटो ख्यालै नगरेर. Gotta squeeze him in. Oh my god, Fortress. Offensive fullback रहेछ कि फेरि, that's the slight issue. I'm just autoing, right? I'm just gonna be playing the game as a. I just want to get to business. I'm gonna do this maybe tomorrow. Properly, it's on it लागि चाहिँ हैन. मसँग स्किल पनि छैन सो. Random. Ignore the record. Today we're gonna break it. आजको गोल भनेको डबल फिगर्स इन विन्स. Right? Ignore the record. Today we're gonna break it. आजको गोल भनेको डबल फिगर्स इन विन्स. Right? Oh my god. I don't care.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Yeah, Javier Zanetti, he goes on forever, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that's what...
Messi! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Yamal takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Argentina with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's from Mario. Yamal gets into a good position. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It's Neymar! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Neither side yet able to find the net. And now they can clear their lines. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And that's definitely not his best. Looking for the run. Chips it through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Xavi Alonso.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Chiellini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Alonso. It's played through for him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he plays one through. Yamal has it in a wide position. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. It's their second corner of the game. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Looking to go deep. Rijkaard clears it away. He's got away. Produces a cross.
Come on.
That has not gone well. There will be a throw-in. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Ah, it looks a good ball through. Caught offside that time. Tries to pass it through. This might... And the shot! And it's a goal!
That couldn't have been a more powerful injection of belief for this
कस्तो
team.
खाली छोड्दै
Top
खोकेर
man,
आऊ
top drawer.
One. And the first half is done. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Here we go again then.
Argentina can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Chiellini. Van Bronckhorst. Great vision. Can he latch on to this? He's picked his way through. And it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Opts for safety. To Chiellini. Van Bronckhorst. Nicely weighted ball. Neymar picks it up out wide. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp move. Just about within shooting range. Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Come on,
Good
Lamin.
swing.
Argentina really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. And the through ball. Might be danger here. It's
Yo, Bale यार.
That's a race for the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
मैं like ball है man.
Beckham!
हेर्न यो
Off the
game
post.
every day.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Yamal. Looking for options for movement.
Ah,
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And here's Bale. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Xavi Alonso. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's a decent clearance.
All right, IQ 99999. We cannot lose this game, man. Gotta go aggressive, all out attack, man.
Both
Come
sides
on.
then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 11, Neymar. Number 15, Adams. Number 2, Robertson. Coming on the field, number 21.
Beckham can get it clear.
Number 24, Iniesta. Raul. Number 20, Kukcu.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
13,
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Ball's gone out of play. There won't be another chance after this one. And he's managed to get free. Denilson.
Yo, मेरे bottom ने press हुआ था. Yeah, man.
That will be it. So in the end, one goal.
Yo.
An exciting encounter where both sides.
Oh, another
produced
L.
their
No.
matches.
Yo, my. That record though. Not gonna lie, man. Yo, why जोडेर stream त crazy दामी smooth भइरहेछ तर यो button lag भयो के हो? I don't know, it's weird, man. My bad though.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Argentina.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was better than all of us put together, which goes to show how complete a player he actually is. When it comes to balancing attack and defence, I'm not sure there's ever been anyone better.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Stoichkov. Threads one in. Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely weighted ball. Adams gets over and intercepts. Zanetti. And that's a throw-in. Now, can they get him away? No outsmarting him this time. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And he cuts out the supply. Messi. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Done delicately. Oh, that's well spotted. Yamal. Looking to play him in. Thinks one through. And they're quick to get it back. And this is Inzaghi. Played out wide. Costa Curta. 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Not the most accurate pass. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Oh my
Messi
god.
showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It is a corner, good chance. Argentina with the corner, they're first. Can he get on the end of this? No, not quite on the same wavelength. And now they can spring out of defence. Ambitious ball here. Dink through. Yamal finds himself offside.
There will be 1
Zanetti.
minute added time.
we hit half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So your views on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And here's Bale.
Bale really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's made its way to him. And this is Stoichkov. Oh, he's been... Oh, shooting chance! That's a little off target. Now it's Bale. Now it's Yamal. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And this is Stoichkov. Stoichkov. He's had a shot! And the ball's come loose here.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Takes a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. So, third corner of the game. Mateus with the short one. Argentina are looking... There could be trouble here. And it's Figo. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Now it's Stoichkov. Beckenbauer cuts it out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Danger averted for now. Now it's Bale. Oh, he's bustling through here. Now it's Figo. Oh, super ball. Great chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Argentina can try it again now. It's their second corner of the game. Yamal!
Oh!
That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And he's intervened well there. And he's running through. Mateus. Oh, look at the space here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is a little undercooked. And it's lofted through here. And time is up. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Milan.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was better than all of us put together, which goes to show how...
Tries a shot! Oh, good spread. Chiellini with the foul. Bale is in a really good position out wide. Rijkaard.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Zanetti looking to get on the end of this. Koundé tries to clear. Batistuta. Now it's Son Heung-min. Neymar. And he cuts out the supply. Zanetti. He's got away. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Argentina yet to have an attempt on goal. Oh, important interception. And that's going up front in a hurry. Distributed tidily. And here's Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, played right into his path. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Can he get on the end of this? Bale proves just a little bit too strong. Ambitious ball here. That's the keeper's ball. Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. Zanetti conjures time and space where few can. Rijkaard does well to stand firm and defend it. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Neymar takes control of it and he's on the move. And here's Azar. Driving through the... Azar! And it's a goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Oh no!
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
It's Bale! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Nicely intercepted. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Messi powering forward here. Milan can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken. Looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Beckham!
Oh!
Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Rijkaard. Zanetti cuts it out. Rijkaard. Beckenbauer. And Jamal. Argentina looking to pass their way through. And it's Beckham. Bale. And this is Bale. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's opted for the long pass.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Milan finding that he's having a go. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And we have our very first corner. Oh, what a climb! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Oh, there's a probing ball. That has been cut short. Bale. Bale running with the ball. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Beckham. Beckham!
Yes!
Brilliant!
Bring it on.
Himself an absolute
Bring it on!
We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 9, Bale. Number 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Messi.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Number 14.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Number 18, Bergkamp.
Chiellini. And that will be it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running.
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
What's that bias, Jim? He just has the lot. He has such class, doesn't he?
That's it, a oozler of class and an example to all aspiring footballers.
Beckham. And it's Messi. Messi. There he goes, motoring forward. Very nicely done. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Yamal. Nicely spread. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Yamal's cross. Howson gets it away. Played out wide. Now that looks a decent ball. Pings it. A header!
Oh,
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Argentina with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Argentina have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He won't be happy with that one. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Messi. Rijkaard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And it's Robertson. Threads one in, and he's onside. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. So, third corner of the game. Messi plays it short. He's gone for goal! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Knocks it into space. Face to face with the keeper. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Morocco! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now.
And the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 4 coming up here. Bellingham attempts a clearance.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that's a throw-in. Deep cross. And he's there to clear it. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Argentina can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. Morocco really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how do they go about making that work?
Well, they can't neglect accuracy, and it can turn that opposition defence into facing its own goal, which so often can cause problems.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a nicely shaped ball. And Marmouche! Oh, split-second reaction.
Marmouche actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Adams. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And that's put paid to a promising move. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Messi! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Your impression so far, Jim?
Argentina are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
And he's managed to get free. Now the cross. Up! They've done it! Adams. Rijkaard. That's Beckham. Zanetti. Rijkaard. Now it's Bale. He's played it back. And it's Beckham. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's managed to get rid.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Throw it. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Argentina must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Is there any support? Real chance! And for a moment, time stood still. Goes for goal!
Oh my God.
Ambitious, but just off target.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
You
And
यार
that will be the
कति भयो
final
यार.
act. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final
यस्तो
whistle.
हराम बल
No
खेलेको थियो
shortage
यार.
of endeavour, effort.
के भयो नेमार त्यस्तो एकछिन. ल. No else भनेको त only else भइरहेछ.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Javier Zanetti, he goes on forever, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that's why they call him the tractor. He just ploughs on and on with boundless energy.
Oh, nice touch. And he's there to retrieve it. Raul. Oh, good spread. Raul. Now it's Raul. Turns and goes. And a shot! They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that has not gone well. Great chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Beckenbauer gets it clear. Vitinha can so cleverly bypass the press. Vitinha gets a foot in here. That's good running with the ball. And he's found a way past. Vitinha! Now, who's going to be first to this? Argentina, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. He's found a way through. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Batistuta, he's shifting through the gears here. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Yamal, just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Now it's Zico. Zico. Beckham. And it's Neymar. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Robertson made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Cafu, he's picked his way through. And he shoots! And he gets rid in a hurry. Costa Curta. And he's chosen to go back. Bale, spread it left.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
No foul, says the referee. Bale had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out. And Messi! Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's the whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Outside this stadium. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Here we go again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's in plenty of space here.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. And it's Messi. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's good play. Oh, what has happened here? Vitinha.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Yamal is on his own. Oh, shooting chance! And he's managed to get rid. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Argentina with the corner, they're first. He's having a go. Same again, same outcome.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
That's right.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Howson. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Raul. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Now it's Neymar. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And it's Neymar. Oh, well played, lovely. Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Batistuta. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, cracking. Goes for a shot! Really well taken goal. Finally the breakthrough.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Decent progress down the left. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is a great pick out.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Bangladesh really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Just eases him off the ball. Dani Olmo. Oh, that's fabulous. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Plays it through. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Now it's Batistuta. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Batistuta. Nice looking ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's that, the end. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Big chance! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Santos are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And the pass is intercepted. Neymar did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Real chance! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish.
Oh, shooting chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Picked out brilliantly. Rijkaard. Santos look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Can he spark a counter here? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Khan claims comfortably. Played up towards the front line. And it's Messi. No, it's come to nothing. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Great vision. Neymar. Neymar! It's there! Right back in the game! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Argentina get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Rodri. Argentina are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Brilliantly cut out. Robertson is one whose deliveries we all know about. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Bale. Bale's cross. And he's there to clear it. That'll be a throw. That's a little off target. Batistuta. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed. And the first half is done. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Santos with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Albert Ferrer. Can he get it through? Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, and he's let fly! And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Neymar plays it in. And that should get the job done. Crossed in once more.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Marquinhos. That is ended up in no man's land. Rodri cuts out the pass. He's through here. Massaro, face to face, and a chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Massaro is offering a wry smile there.
Santos have their second corner now. Neymar getting this one clear. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Argentina are looking to go forward now. He is through here. There's the shot! Sticks it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Santos go two up and into a position of real strength.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
That's very neat. And that is out of play. And he's managed to gift it back. Nedved tries to pass it through. It's a pretty loose pass. Pinged towards the front line. Rijkaard. Now it's Neymar. Neymar takes a shot! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Bale. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. And that is as far as it goes. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they... noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then.
Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
Well, he's been a favourite of yours for years, hasn't he?
Well, club biases aside, I don't think I've ever seen a striker who's so outstanding both inside and outside the box and who...
Torres! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Argentina finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, it's a great ball here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running, and Torres! It's there! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Tries to pass it through. That's been cut out, well played. They want to be quick to recover this. Mateus with the cross.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Argentina have it back and can go again. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Look at the space here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Schlotterbeck promptly onto that, and that is that.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He is through here. Produces and a chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer.
Tries from a long way out. And he should have made it 4.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Beckham driving forwards. He's found some space.
2 added minutes has been
Rui
indicated.
Costa can see things others simply cannot. And this is Torres. And it's Zanetti. Well, that pass isn't the best. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service.
Here we go again then. Argentina didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Zanetti. Rijkaard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Good ball, good take. Roberto Carlos goes on a run down the left wing. Shot could be on. Oh, what a ball! Can he finish? That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And we have our very first corner. And that was very necessary. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Could move up a gear here. Park Ji-sung. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Van Basten. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Looking for options for move. Great chance! It's a goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
It's become a case of men against boys. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Yamal. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Beckham! David Beckham! Another picture-postcard goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Argentina playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Zanetti. And it's Zanetti. Looking for the run. Robertson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Raul proves just a little bit too strong. Looking to play him in. Tries to play it through. Raul plays it in. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, what has happened here? And that has been clubbed away.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Raul. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines.